Everyone's talking about how AI will take our jobs. Headlines scream that automation is coming for everyone, from cashiers to coders. And let's be honest, it is scary. The job market is changing faster than ever before. But here's the truth nobody tells you. AI won't replace everyone. It will replace tasks, not people. And some careers are not just safe. They're about to become more important than ever. In this video, we'll look at 5 jobs that will survive AI in 2030 and even thrive because of it. These aren't random guesses. They're based on real data, human psychology, and what AI still can't do. Understand emotions, adapt physically, and truly connect with people. So if you've been wondering what to study, which career path to choose, or whether your job will disappear, stay until the end, because number 1 on this list might surprise you. Let's start with why AI won't actually replace everyone. Why AI won't replace everyone. When people talk about AI replacing jobs, they often imagine a world where robots do everything, from coding apps to flipping burgers. But that's not how automation really works. AI doesn't replace entire jobs. It replaces repetitive tasks within those jobs. That's a huge difference. For example, AI can analyze thousands of medical images faster than a human doctor, but it can't hold a patient's hand, deliver bad news, or make a complex ethical decision. The truth is, the more a job depends on human connection, creativity, and adaptability, the harder it is to automate. And those 3 things, empathy, imagination, and judgment, are still uniquely human. In fact, according to the World Economic Forum, over 40% of core skills in most jobs are expected to change by 2030. Not vanish, just evolve. That means we're not heading for mass unemployment, but a massive transformation. So instead of asking, will AI take my job? The better question is, am I building skills that AI can't easily copy? Because the truth is, AI is a tool, and those who learn to use it will replace those who don't. With that in mind, let's start our list with job number 5, a field that's becoming even more critical in our hyper-digital world. Job number 5, mental health and therapy professionals. Let's start with a career that AI simply can't replicate: mental health and therapy. Here's the thing. As AI grows more powerful, people are becoming more disconnected. We spend more time talking to screens and less time talking to each other. And that emotional gap is exactly why psychologists, therapists, and counselors are becoming more important, not less. Yes, there are AI chatbots that simulate empathy or provide surface-level therapy. But empathy isn't an algorithm, it's a human experience. A trained therapist reads body language, hears tone, senses pain, and adapts in real time. That's something no dataset can truly understand. Globally, mental health awareness is skyrocketing. The World Health Organization reports that depression and anxiety cost the world economy over $1 trillion per year in lost productivity. And after the pandemic and the AI boom, the demand for real human support has exploded, especially among younger generations. By 2030, the mental health field is expected to grow much faster than the average job market. And this doesn't only mean traditional therapy, it includes online counseling, workplace mental wellness programs, and even hybrid AI human support models. If you're someone who listens deeply, wants to help others, and values purpose over profit, this career path is future-proof and meaningful. Because in a world dominated by artificial intelligence, emotional intelligence becomes priceless. Job number 4, skilled trades. Electricians, plumbers, technicians. Here's a surprising one: skilled trades. While everyone's worried about AI writing code or designing graphics, tradespeople are quietly becoming some of the most future-proof workers on the planet. Why? Because I can't fix a broken pipe, install a solar panel, or rewire your home. It can't crawl under a house, diagnose a complex leak, or adapt to the unexpected problems that real-world work brings. These jobs require hands-on skill, creative problem-solving, and physical adaptability, 3 things machines still struggle with. For decades, young people were told, go to college, not trade school. But now that advice is being flipped upside down. Electricians, plumbers, HVAC specialists, and repair technicians are not only in massive demand, they're earning serious money. In the US, many experienced tradespeople make $70,000 to $100,000 per year, sometimes more if self-employed. And here's the kicker. AI is actually helping them, not replacing them. Smart diagnostic tools, augmented reality manuals, and digital schematics make skilled workers more efficient, not obsolete. So the person who understands both manual craft and digital tools will dominate this space in the 2030s. If you like working with your hands, solving real problems and being your own boss, the trades aren't just safe, they're thriving. In the AI era, the world still needs people who can keep the lights on, the water running, and the machines working. Job number 3, teachers and educators, AI-assisted. Education is changing fast, but teachers aren't going anywhere. Yes, AI can deliver lessons, explain concepts, and even grade papers. But teaching has never been just about information. It's about inspiration. A great teacher doesn't just transfer knowledge, they build confidence, spark curiosity, and help students believe in themselves. That emotional connection is something no chatbot can recreate. In the next decade, we'll see a massive rise in AI-assisted teaching, not AI replacing teachers. Educators will use smart tools to personalize lessons, identify where students struggle, and free up time for what matters most, human interaction. Imagine a classroom where AI tracks progress, but the teacher uses that data to motivate and guide each student individually. That's not science fiction. It's already happening in schools and universities worldwide. The World Economic Forum predicts that education and training will be among the fastest-growing job sectors through 2030. As technology reshapes industries, the need for reskilling and lifelong learning will explode. That means more jobs for trainers, online instructors, mentors, and course creators, especially those who know how to combine teaching with tech. So if you love helping others grow, or if you've ever thought about starting an online course or YouTube channel, this is your moment. Because in a world full of automation, humans who teach other humans will always be in demand. Job number 2, creative professionals, writers, designers, filmmakers. If there's one field that AI has shaken the most, and yet can't truly replace, it's the creative industry. Writers, designers, filmmakers, and content creators are watching AI tools generate stories, visuals, and even music in seconds. But here's the twist. The more AI content floods the internet, the more valuable, authentic human creativity becomes. AI can imitate style, but it can't originate soul. It doesn't know what heartbreak feels like, or why a certain scene makes you cry. It can remix, but it can't feel. That's why the future belongs to creators who learn how to use AI as a co-pilot, not a competitor. We're already seeing this shift. Designers use AI to brainstorm faster. Filmmakers use it for pre-visualization, and writers use it to refine ideas, not to replace them. It's like having a digital assistant that speeds up the technical work so you can focus on the emotional core. And with the creator economy booming, creative professionals can now build global audiences from home, whether through YouTube, TikTok, freelancing, or personal brands. The key skill is knowing how to tell a story that feels real in a world that's increasingly artificial. So if you can blend emotion, storytelling, and strategy, AI will amplify your voice, not silence it. Because while AI can generate content, only humans can create connection. Job number 1, healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, caregivers. And finally, the number 1 job that will not only survive AI, but become even more essential, healthcare. AI can analyze scans, predict diseases, and even suggest treatments. But at the heart of healthcare lies something no machine can replicate: human compassion. When you're sick, scared, or in pain, you don't want a robot telling you it's going to be okay. You want another person. Doctors, nurses, and caregivers connect with patients on an emotional level that builds trust and healing. That's not data, That's humanity. The future of healthcare will absolutely include AI. Robots will assist in surgeries, algorithms will flag early warning signs, and smart systems will monitor patients 24/7. But all of that tech still needs human professionals to interpret, comfort, and care. In fact, as technology handles the routine tasks, humans will finally have more time for what really matters: the people behind the patients. Globally, the healthcare sector is projected to add tens of millions of jobs by 2030, from traditional medicine to digital health and elderly care. And with populations aging in most developed countries, this field isn't slowing down anytime soon. If you're someone who finds purpose in helping others, this career path is future-proof, emotionally fulfilling, and always evolving. Because no matter how advanced AI becomes, the world will always need humans who heal other humans. So, let's recap. The 5 jobs that will survive AI in 2030 are: number 5, mental health and therapy; number 4, skilled trades; number 3, teachers and educators; number 2, creative professionals; and number 1, healthcare workers. Different paths, one shared truth: the future belongs to people who do what AI can't: connect, adapt, and create meaning. AI isn't replacing humans, it's replacing tasks. And if you learn to use it as a tool instead of fearing it as a threat, you'll stay ahead of 99% of the job market. So if you're serious about building a career that lasts, focus on the skills that make you human: empathy, creativity, and adaptability. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and check out our video on AI tools that will 10x your career to learn how to future-proof your skills even further.